It's nerve-wracking. You've got thousands of people watching you skate, but also you're on home turf. You want to do the country proud.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you have some 80s on the board, so just that can be very intimidating when that much amazing skateboarding has gone down before you even drop in.
So getting just over that 54 as we move on to Yumika Oda. Current ranking third. Best score 95.25, so that tells you what we're in for score.
Yeah, overall ranking third, that's something. Nice backside lip slide. Nice kick flip.
Oh, just missing the tail on that backside tail slide. I think the nerves are coming into play on this one, Chris. You can see it a little bit.
Yeah, and you know, after Raisa and Momiji's runs, that's intimidating.
Well, yeah, you know the pressure's on, and you've got to get that full rundown. So sometimes that can make you bail a little bit. But good recovery though on that frontside block slide.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a first run warm up.
So that frontside feet ball pushing it away.
Yeah, so I mean, we have designated practices, you know, we're timing things with this webcast and everything, so you don't just get to skate for hours and hours on end. Leading into the competition, sometimes you gotta shake off the jitters first run.
Yeah, but it's World Championships, Chris. Biggest event of the year.
¿Qué tal? Ahora sí se me oye mejor. Sí, sí se me oye súper mejor.
Frontside 180, which sets up for switch frontside forward slide.
Sí, se me está oyendo, todo este tiempo tuve la voz.
It's interesting. Chloe is one of the only finalists that's skated switch so far. Yeah.
Ah, ya, es que sí, mira, ahí está el volumen a tope, tío.
That is amazing. That is so good. Chloe. I love that. I want to see the let's go Chris one.
Sí, siempre va a tener que ser este.
So waiting for that first run score to come in. Let's check out those replays.
Started things off with that kickflip.
Kickflip perfecto. Che morra rifada.
And goes into a frontside cable grind textbook.
All eyes on that board right now.
Chloe Cobble de Australia. Pues ahorita vengo, no manches, todo ese tiempo se me estaba oyendo bien mal, ¿verdad? Pues ahorita vengo, no manches, todo ese tiempo se me estaba oyendo bien mal, ¿verdad? Sí, tú. Pues ya tengo que predeterminar porque de que conecté webcams tengo que escuchar otro tipo de audio. Pero ya está mejor, ¿no?
One, so yeah, obviously disappointed with that one, but still the pressure's on.
Yeah, the fall obviously affects scores. But she did a 59.11 with a fall. That tells you what she's capable of.
So taking it back up to the top of the heat and runs number 2. Another 45 seconds on the clock for Genji.
Nice back 5-0. Board slide. Doing it for China.
away.
Nice kickflip.
Yeah, no deck check on that one.
I like it, getting speed for the frontside disaster.
Qué guapa tú.
Use of course.
50.
Looking a little bit more comfortable on this run.
Yeah, like I said, I think sometimes people just have to shake out the jitters. Final trick here.
5 seconds on the clock.
There's that back. Oh, I thought she had it. I was calling it. That backside slide. She lands on the last foot of the rail. Yeah, unfortunately didn't get that in either run.
So I think we're looking at a similar score about to come through.
Yeah. You mentioned it earlier. That really puts the pressure on best trick.
But we did see a few people hanging in there yesterday by getting some really high scores on their tricks. 48.99, so a slight improvement. As I said, I think it was a little bit more comfortable run there, but is it going to be enough? I mean, just to get through to this point, some people have skated for multiple days.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, some of these skaters have been here for about a week.
Yeah. So Coco Yoshizawa in 4th place in Lausanne, you can see that. Currently sat in 4th place here.
Nice, back to Smith. Back 50.
We saw that it was quite important for people to link all of those tricks together and use the middle section, that A-frame.
Yeah, you can't, I don't think you can afford to pass up obstacles. At least not for the podium.
Backside 5-0 down that big hover. That was pretty much perfect. I was wondering if she was going to throw that in. And at this point, it was worth going for, right, Chris?
Yeah, 100%. And she's currently in 4th. She's got a 68.40, so not a terrible score there.
It's going to be after time, just for those in the crowd.
Yeah, the 68.40, she can work off that.
Yeah, I mean, that's about the limit, I'd say, in the mid to late 60s. But that means you've got work to do to just get up to that 84.15 we see on the board already for Raisa Leal.
Yeah, and man, it's just amazing to see the rise in women's skateboarding the last few years. It's happening at such a fast pace. Oh, I love it.
It's brilliant. The most exciting part of skateboarding at the moment. Just watching that progression right in front of our eyes, right here with the likes of Momiji this year.
Nice backside Smith drive.
Oh, wow, that's
red ball.
Super unfortunate and very rare for Momiji to fall off a heel flip.
Yeah,
but that shows you skateboarding's in control always. It'll always teach you that valuable lesson. Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, and sometimes people fall on their simplest trick, like the thing I think you have down no matter what. But you know, she's sitting on an 82.15. She did what she needed to do for the run section. It's all about thinking about the best trick, and she's got some of the best in the world.
And Liz Akama dropping in for run number 2.
Get it, Liz. Nice. Evil.
See, she'd already landed that in her mind, but she was looking at the hover before she'd come off the end of the rail. That's so good.
270. Switch front board.
Looking really, really comfortable on run number 2. There's that Barley grind. Shout out to Donnie Barley. There's not many people who've got tricks named after him.
Yeah, love Donnie. One of the most stylish skateboarders ever. Added in the heel flip to the big spin. I thought she had that.
That was well played though, Chris.
Yeah.
After seeing what Raisa and Momiji have put down, that would have pumped her right up in that rankings.
Yeah, I would say that was worth the risk. She's sitting on a 72.36 from first runs, so it was worth the risk.
Yeah, coming in from that injury. Coming back strong. We've got a 40.36 for run number 2, so staying with that 72.36. Taking it back to Brazil right now. The ever calm Raisa Leal. I would have chewed my nails off. I'd have just been pacing around, super nervous, sweating. And she she's just like, yeah, okay, I'm just having an escape with my mates at the park.
Well composed.
And current leader, basically starts off.
Back tail, yeah. Change things up a little bit. 360 flip there.
And this is the thing about Raisa, she can just switch it up.
Yeah. Judges love that. This is the kick from front board. Current leader, though, sitting on an 84.15.
Going back for that one, maybe?
Oh, just trying to do it to blunt, I think.
Gonna call it there, and that's the thing with your current leader. You can just go, I'm gonna try and maybe increase that lead slightly, because every single point gives you that advantage as we go through to the next section of the competition.
Yeah, and you'll notice some of the most competitive skaters, after they fall, they try something just completely bonkers and try to step up the level. So she went from the kickflip front board to the kickflip blunt slide attempt, but didn't quite work out. That's a throwaway run.
Okay, Funa Nakayama up next out of Japan.
Unbelievable.
54.54 on the board already. Definite work to be done. Needs to tidy this run up a bit.
Nice backside lip side.
How important is it to start on something that feels as good as a back lip, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, you want to start with a bang, but you do not want to miss your first trick. It's standard. You got to land on that board to keep the momentum going. It's not best trick. It's the run section.
And you see everyone staying on tricks that you'd usually maybe step off if you're on a session with your mates, but here at the World Championship, there's no mistakes to be made.
There's a lot on the line, a lot of pressure. Beautiful front board, nice.
Right down to the smaller hubba. There
There
he
it
goes.
is. Gets it that time. From that crooked drive, she is stoked.
Double fist pump there. Like, yes, got it done. The pressure was on there, I reckon. It was like, I could crumble, but no, it's fine. I mean, that's her trick, front crook.
I mean, the confidence in these women, and, you know, they're teenagers, man. It's crazy. Look at that. Look over the shoulder. Perfect backside lip slide. Textbook. You see her setting up her big pop into that crooked grind down the hubba. Well done.
And here's where we ended the run.
You could see the intensity in her eyes as she rolled up to this. She's like, this is a must make. Sitting on a 54.54, so she knew she had to put it all together and stay on her board.
70.16, that's what Funa needed to jump up that leaderboard into that fourth place position. But
as you said it, I think that's about the minimum range there, that 70.16 with 68.40 from Coco.
okay, we're taking it back to Yumika Oda. 36.25, definitely wants to drop that score, Chris.
Yeah, and look at that, 3 podiums in 4 events. Amazing. Wow, risking it. Starting things out with a kickflip frontside board slide. Into the flip, kickflip.
This is looking great so far. I'm excited. I'm leaning on my chair right now, like, okay, here we go, 25 seconds.
She looks warmed up. Nice, perfect backside lip slide.
Yeah. The execution side of this and trick choice is heavy. On up to the bump to ledge.
Nice, there's that backside tail slide that threw her off previously.
You could see the confidence in that because it was a proper long slide as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So last trick of the run. Yes, there you go. Just had to stay on. We're definitely going to see that change in that 8th place position.
Looks like Mom was out there crying.
In the crowd.
that is so amazing. So much pressure sitting on a 36.25. So she had to lay it down. She didn't play it safe. Started off with a kick on the frontside board slide on the big rail. Well done.
This is,
look at that flick.
Yeah. I mean, if you ride away from that as your first trick, you're like, okay, everything else is a walk in the park.
Yeah, yeah. I talked about how the pressure to make your first trick a make, and that was impressive. This backside lip slide.
Onto the Big Hubba with the crooked grind.
Yeah,
I thought she was maybe going to try something a little bit different there, but I think really well played to just go with something you know you can make to get the complete run, right?
Yeah, I think that is a great score in my mind.
So waiting for that run number 2 score to come in. 84.22 and your new leader. Wow, Yumika Oda is going to be stoked right now as we are in the booth, Chris.
Nice. Wow, that's amazing. That one was something special.
Okay, we're down to the last athletes of our run section. Another 45 seconds are waiting on the clock for Australian Chloe Covell. Last 2 events finished second. Wants the win here in Japan. There's the kickflip to start it off. Backside 50-50. Back to back tricks there.
7th. You know she's not comfortable with that. Nice frontside nose grind. There
you go. That's what she needed. That's going to be the confidence builder right there, Chris.
Yeah, missed that on first run.
Oh, wow. Not technically a full. That's only going to affect the timing. Crowd getting behind her. Coming into that rail. Frontside feeble.
Nice recovery.
Do you know what? With the likes of Chloe, she's so good. It's not over yet. Put together some of the most technical tricks that we've seen.
Crooked grind didn't quite lock in that back drop.
Got a kickflip frontside board slide.
Yeah.
But we have seen as the week has progressed, our judges are very critical. If you go for a trick and they know you're actually trying that trick and you get something else, they're heavily docking those scores.
100%. Yeah, I don't think that's a full make.
But technically it's not a bailed run.
Yeah.
Just stepping off the board, I don't think that can be classed as a fall. But we shall see as this score comes in. And it is going to mean that the pressure is on those 5 tricks. But out of everyone there, Chloe's
got some amazing tricks.
Yeah,
I wouldn't count her out.
you can see the disappointment on her face there. Waiting for that score to come in. It's not over yet, Chloe. Stay positive.
Yeah.
We believe in you. So the judges are definitely deliberating up there.
This is a really important score right here.
Get rid of that T, you don't need it. 62.70. So finishing that section of the competition are 2 runs in 7th place. But as we said before, you can pull it back because if you get a few 9s in there and you know there's no one else up around that score, it's still doable.
Yeah, 100%.
And we did say, you know, around mid-60s, late 60s is going to be tough, but with the trick attempts that she's got, we shall see. So let's check out how that went down with our current leader. Boosting over that driveway, there's that frontside blood slide. You could see there, that was the point, I think, that was the turning around.
Yeah,
especially with that
sticking that backside tail slide, I think, as well. Ending with the crooked grind. Great job, Yumika Oda. 84.22.
Great skateboarding there from Yumika Oda. And it's time to throw it down course side with Samantha Bruce and Tom Curran.
You're both Paige and Chloe's agent, aren't you? So unfortunately Paige is out, but we've got Chloe in here. What happened earlier on? We saw that she kind of sketched out a little bit and it's affected her score a bit.
Yeah, I think it was just the chorus and she came down a little wrong and just maybe the little slippery right there. So it just, not really a fall, but it just kind of threw her off to get to the rail. So it happens.
So we still have best tricks coming up. We are so used to seeing her high up in the ranks. Do you think she's able to pull it back?
Oh yeah, she's strong and she knows what to do, and you know, she wants to push herself, and that's all she has to do is just believe in what she can do. And all the girls, I mean, the level that they push at is amazing, you know, and even when they fall, you see them, they fall down hard and they get back up. It's impressive that, you know, they can do that. So yeah.
Right, well, good luck to Chloe and to you guys, and we'll wait to see what she pulls out the bag.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks very much, Sam. Some great insights there. It's never over till it's over, Chris.
Yeah, that is 100% right.
And I mean, skateboarding if you're not in a great mind space, it could be an issue, but staying positive can really change that.
Yeah. I remember I was struggling in a competition like in the early 90s, and I was just so stressed, and I looked over and I was like, Steve Caballero, I'm getting so frustrated. He says, have fun. I'm like, okay, and it just loosened me up enough just to have Caballero say, have fun out there.
So that is our 2 run sections. You can see everyone warming up right now for our trick section. Each skater gets 5 attempts at a trick anywhere on the course, but that mainly stays around that big stair set, Chris.
Yeah, that is a key obstacle, big points. You can't avoid that one. You have to have something fairly difficult there as well.
I was speaking to head judge Garrett Hill earlier.
Algunas chichonas hermosas, ojos grandes, bonitos, sonrisa encantadora, ¿no?
We can see people really stepping it up on the gap outer rail and the stair set. But we are joined by another special guest in the booth up here. Hiya, Kate. Thank you very much for joining us. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
Stoked to have you back in the booth. What do you think of Japan so far?
It's sick. I like it here a lot. I mean, the food's good. The people are so nice. Everyone's so excited to see everyone. So it's really cool out here.
What do you reckon of that course that we've got?
It's fun. I loved it, actually. It was one of my favorites yet. I think there's something for everyone, which is so sick.
Just missing that front side feeble for trick number 1 for Genchi.
And Kate, so you got 13th place here, which is impressive. What was the experience like for you competition-wise?
It was good. I mean, it was fun piecing a run together here. And kind of like upgrade with new tricks, which is cool. I think it was a good contest. I'm excited how it went.
Well, we were saying about how consistent she's got that big spin frontside board slide. Coco Yoshizawa stamping that first trick down. We saw a lot of people yesterday, Kate, struggling in the run section to maintain a higher score as we went through to this. How important is it to get that high score in the runs?
I think it's really important. It sets you up really nice. If you have a nice score, you can like kind of chill more on the best tricks, and if you don't have a great score, you have to go all out on the best tricks because the run score has to count.
And having that extra pressure on those tricks definitely comes into play, doesn't it?
Wow, 83.14.
Yes.
So first person with those 2 scores in, jumping into first place, Coco Yoshizawa. Next up we've got the amazing Momiji Nishia. Trick number 1 of 5.
Nice. Stylish, unique trick we don't see anyone doing.
Yeah, that's the thing with Momiji. She chooses tricks that no one else is doing, but makes them look so good.
I love her style. So good.
And Kate, how important is it to show the judges something different in best trick that you didn't do in the runs?
I think it's really important. You definitely dock the score a lot when you do the same exact trick on the same exact obstacle. Even if you do the same trick on a different obstacle, they already dock the points. So to do something new, to show them what more you got except for whatever you've done in your run is really important.
And do you make adjustments? Based on what the judges are scoring for certain tricks?
Sometimes. I mean, it's always different. Every contest, it's like kind of have to see what's going on. But I mean, yeah, if you have the opportunity to see some scores before you skate, it's always nice.
Nice, no grind. Risky trick.
That was something really proper as well. No slipping out to ball side.
Yeah, you gotta aim that one.
She's so good at this.
And another person who chooses different tricks than anyone else is doing.
Yes.
And it really helps you stand out, right?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's so cool.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of hurricane grinds, especially down that big rail.
And especially backside hurricanes.
Yeah, it's true. We have seen some frontside ones. This is sort of a classic trick.
No mames,
Into
estuvo
the
bien
truck,
verga
it
ese.
almost goes forward.
Fue backside, 50, y regresó otra vez al backside.
Be interested to see if we're going to see any tricks we've not seen in the competition at all yet. Do you hold some things back in your trick arsenal?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. Some tricks you really can't do in runs either. Like, you just don't have them that consistent. But yeah, I mean, you gotta try something every time.
Good score there, 84.01. Very well done.
6.37 on the board already as we take it back to Brazil. Aisa Leal currently in that 5th place.
Ooh, nice.
before she's even tried.
Yeah. She knows exactly what to do. That could not have been a better kick front board. That was great.
Yeah, she does everything with really good style. And I think gets a few extra points because of it.
I love the way that she has like a little front foot flick off of the nose. It's almost like a late kickflip sometimes, and I think that gives her access to certain tricks like a kickflip front blunt as well.
No, pues wow.